welcome back. It's Rosemary, and in today's episode, I'm going to be continuing with the Get to Know Me series. 38 life lessons I've learned over the last 38 years, and today is lesson 2. So, lesson 2 is defining success on your own terms. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? When you were growing up, what did you think it would mean to be successful? Who were your role models? Who did you look up to? What was the pattern in your family? For me, I was following this path that had been laid, what I had been subconsciously fed to believe was the way to success. So as you know, you go to school and you leave school and you go to secondary school and then you go to university, and you get your degree and then you get married and you have your children, you buy a house, you get a promotion, you buy a bigger house, and on and on and on this cycle goes. What was interesting is that I was so keen to get to the top of this ladder that I didn't even think about the direction I was going in. I wanted to do everything quicker. You know, Maslow talks about self-actualization, just trying to reach the peak of this thing, and for years chase something that once I actually got it didn't actually feel like success, didn't feel successful at all. I had all the material possessions I needed, but I was just like, this is empty, I feel unfulfilled, what am I doing with my life? And I just kept coming back to what is it I want to do, what is my purpose, what is my passion? And that's for a whole other conversation. But what I realised was that I had never actually sat down and thought about what would success look like for me. I had just continued this script that had been given to me. Now, in the family that I grew up in, I had never ever come across a woman who didn't desire to have children. So I just thought it was the done thing. Women have children. It was only when I was much older and I went out into the workplace and I started mixing with other people that I realised that some people actually make the choice not to have children. And to me that was alien and foreign. The only women I knew who didn't have children were those who wanted but couldn't. But I had never come across a woman who had made a decision not to have children. It was just the way, it was just what I knew. It was just everyone I'd seen around me. It was what my family done. All the women got to a certain age and they reproduced. So that was really interesting. And sometimes I wonder if I knew that there were other options open, or even a possibility, would I have made the same choices that I made today? And so I want to encourage you all to get out your pen and paper and think about what success looks like for you. Now, I'm really open-minded and I'm committed to personal development. I'm committed to growth. And one of the things I'm constantly doing is challenging the way I think, the thoughts I have, the beliefs I hold. And my definition of success keeps changing. At the moment, my definition of success is liking who I am, liking what I do, and liking how I do it. And to me, that kind of just encapsulates being at one with yourself and feeling incredibly peaceful and content and not needing any material possessions. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a point where, I wanted the 8-bedroom house and the Bentley parked out front. That was a goal, and the closer I got to that goal, the more I realised that that was not going to bring me the fulfilment that I was seeking, that this lovely house, with all it brought, would also bring a huge mortgage payment each month, and that wouldn't feel good, having to work all those hours to pay for it, the time away from my children. And so I just had to get real about, you can go for it, but what's the quality of your life going to be like? It may look like success to everybody else to be in this big, lovely, huge house with this nice car, but what price am I going to have to pay for it? And so been doing a lot of work, been doing a lot of reading, and just thinking about what matters and what matters to me, and redefining and constantly redefining what it is to be successful. What does success look like? And if you are willing to share, I would love to read what your definition of success is. So please leave it in the comments below. Let's share. Let's put some different perspectives out there. Let's consider other options. Let's consider other alternatives. So last point, get yourself a piece of paper or a notepad and write down your own definition of success. Write down what it would look like to you, what it would feel like for you, and go after it. We are so much more powerful than we even realise. I'm rooting for all of you. We women, we've got this. We are so strong and we have so many gifts to give to the world. Go out there and be amazing. Signing out with love. Stay blessed.